Good morning, everybody, and isn't that a wonderful sunset? It's absolutely beautiful how they've done the game. Really is. Bit crappy on some of the parts, but when you see stuff like that, makes all the difference. Right, today's day is we've done a lot of work on the base. Okay. As you can see, we've got a little bit of prep work to do, and then we're going to the moon. So, we're going to have a look at these. Gonna see what we've got here. We've got 16 hours here. Okay, so that's okay there. No food. So I'm just going to go and prep some food. Okay, so we can't get all of it, but we can get some of it. Now I'm trying not to use my light. I want to see where the dark areas are and stuff like that. So we're going to go straight to the CV. See that there's dark area there. So I need some lights. I don't know if I've got any lights on me, to be honest. No, I haven't. Let's get the cooker going. Now I'm tempted, I'm extremely tempted to build a space station. I don't know how you guys and girls feel about that, because it will be an extremely long process. But let me know what you think. Let me know whether or not we should invest in doing the game time of putting the effort into making a space station. It'd be quite interesting to see whether or not you guys and girls want me to do that, or if you think, nah, it's too much of a hassle, we don't want to do it. Right, so get some make it done there as well. Right, so looking at this, okay, this has got all my stuff in here. You can see I've got another armor one here. That's the heavy armor, which we're switching over to today. Okay, because that has got a lot more stuff in it, but it means a lot more food. Okay, but we have what is it, the EVA. That means now my comfort zone is minus 234 degrees. Okay, so I should be able to go outside and walk on the moon quite easily, but I won't be able to walk too hard. Now we've got the temperature insulation boost here. We won't need that one because of where we go, but you can see that 234, if I take that one off, I actually lose a little bit, but not too much to worry about. I will want to be able to run a little bit more, mobility. It's not that much of a factor. Armor boost. Again, it boosts the armor, but I actually much prefer, for the moon, the multi-boost. Okay, and of course we have one radiation boost, which means we can go radiation protection up to 21, which is important. Okay, so to me that's my armor on foot for the moon. That's the moon armor, but we're going to have to take this out here. Okay, and we need to go and put it in the repair station. So where are we? It would help if I actually picked it up. Now when you open these, you only have one space there. It doesn't matter if you use the top or the bottom. Oh, actually they did do it correctly this time. Right, because I want to keep these separate. We did find some on the other planet and that, but unfortunately, because I died, I lost the extras. Okay, so we're going to put those in there, just so I've got them separate. So I know that I'm looking for some more heat ones. Because when we go to the lava planet, we need some heat ones. Okay, how are we doing on these? Okay, 600 there. That's good. So we're going to turn that off. Have a look at this. I'm going to put this on, not in there. I'm going to put those in there. So we've got 1,000 there. Haven't got a lot of pentax, so we need to go and have a look at the pentax. We've got 42 minutes there. Okay. nicely there, so that's okay, that's good. I'll put that one up in there. Have a look at the seeds. And yes, we've got all the seeds except the alien honey, so we're going to go and check that bit there. We do need to put the lights on the light switch, but not for the plants. Now the plants here, the food I haven't taken off, I haven't reduced, but I have reduced the lights in here because I want to be able to, this is a comfortable 22 degrees. We go into here, this is still a comfortable 22 degrees, so if that helps, it means at worst case scenario I'm going to lose this row in the middle. If not, I'm going to just I'll probably I won't lose it. That's going to be the good thing. That's what we want to go and test today when we go to the moon, which we'll be going to very shortly, so you know it's not going to be too much longer. You just have to make sure that you do prep work, because if you don't do prep work, you ain't getting anywhere. You're not going to do anything. Right, so these are the other bits and pieces that I'll be prepping for. Space oranges here, durians, or whatever these ones are called. Okay, coffee, you're going to need coffee on the moon because of the weight ratio. Honey here. So we need to do a little bit of those. Need to check in on the engines. As you know, we did a lot of work on the engines here. Still need to do a lot of combat, so we're moving better. Currently at the moment we're only using one engine to lift off because we've got emergency engine. That's as if we need more boost up and down, yeah, because of the planet. So it's kind of, you've got to know what to use and when to use it. Now, the first thing that you need to do is you need to prep for your landing site. Okay, you need to know about your landing sites and stuff like that, and that's not too bad, but you also need to make sure that you have a lot of fuel. Now, fuel is a problem. It can be an absolute pain in the ass if you are like low on it. So I think it's T1, T2s. So I'm making more tanks. The reason I'm making more tanks is because well, basically, the more tanks we have, the more fuel we can do, and we are doing more fuel. Why can't I make more fuel? Metal components. Oh, I'm out of iron ore, so I just need to go down to the iron. Now this here we kept in, and we just put that part in there for the simple reason it's just easier to get anywhere. We still have to build our SV. We haven't got that one done yet. You can see that we've got plenty of iron here. I'm going to take a block of magnesium as well. And the thing that you want to do before you go anywhere is to go and make sure that you've got your miners going. Okay, now we are going to be upgrading one of the miners today as well. So we're okay on that one. Put that one in there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see, this is where I put my other stuff here. So it just gives me a little bit of, you know, need to know what to do. Check that first. So we've got this one turned off. We don't need that one on. So hopefully we won't be too long on this, but I don't want to go up out there and I've got no stuff for the moon. Even if I only have extra 4 tanks, just means that I can put more fuel in. Right, okay. Don't forget, all these lights are important, yeah? You need to make sure that these lights are on the right switch. Okay, this is a new bug, okay, where all the lights and everything just come up and open. Alright. So main light switch, you just need to make sure that they are all connected. This is the what's the name room here. We could, if need be, because of the storage space, we could actually go in and put in another set here. But today all I want to do is I want to put in another set here because it just helps me just to see how many I'm going to need. Okay, so this is my maximum tank room here. So we can see that we've got 81% there. So we're at 89% here. Number of tanks 12. So I can possibly gonna want 4 more. Okay, because like I said, I want tanks because currently now our power is 48 hours. Still not enough. Still not enough. Okay, so we need to check. I don't think we had lights in here. We don't really need lights. To be honest, we don't need lights in here either. You've got a suit light. Yeah, you got a suit light. That would do you. If I could work out how to turn them on and off properly, then I would do. So we're going to get 4 more fuel tanks. Then we're going to go off and get our Pentax. Prometheum, sorry, and then we're going to go and get then we're going to lift off to the moon. Again, at this point in time checking your ammo before we go. So it's we've got a lot of stuff here. We go here, we haven't got no large ammo. Okay, ammo boxes as well, 5.8mm bullets, and we got flak. So you're going to want bullets here. So you're going to want 30mm bullets. Okay, you're going to want 100 of those. Then you're going to check out what else you're going to need. Okay, you're going to want 150mm HMSLs. So that's 150mm HMSLs. Now that's base. Make sure you click CV, okay, and you're going to want output count is 5, so you're going to start off, that's 50, no, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, yeah, that's 50, that's 100, okay. Then your next one is PL charge CV. And you're going to want 100 of those, 10 of those to start off with as well, because that uses up pentax. Okay. So we're going to go and check out ammo box here, see what we've got. BA, CV, 160mm CVs. So this is where we're going to be looking as well later on when we're up on the moon, to be moving these ammo boxes. Okay, right, so we're going to go to our gun switches. First of all, this is the space guns. Okay, so you're going to switch that on. Okay, and then you're going to be turning, that's the gravity, and that's the planetary one. We're going to leave that one on until we go out of orbit. Okay, let's check how much we've got here. See, that's put me 36. Alright, so when I turn this one off, I'm now at 37, so it doesn't take that much, but it doesn't. So we're off to the pentax, so we need to put our main engines on. These are our main engines. These are our emergency engines. Right, so F, and up we go. Right, so we're looking for, make sure you press those so you level out. For medium here. So come out on the back because you can see better. Okay, again, like I said, just make sure that you spread out. So we've got 127 minutes, okay, on there. And we're moving about 30 meters per second, which is okay. 30 meters per second for a class, I think I've got a class 6. Capital vessel. It's perfectly fine. Okay, that will do. And now we're just going to repair our guns, so we're just going to go to repair mode here. Or is it repair mode? Sometimes it's just best to switch to F5. Top ones I can do quite easily. Okay, F5. Right, so we're just going to be looking at how we're doing on here. This is fine. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be going up to the moon. So, space guns on. Okay, make sure they're on. While you're going up and you're moving in the base, don't forget, put your fuel in. That's what you went for. Okay, put in 1,000. Just make sure that it will just do it on 900. Now you've got to be careful when we come out of the atmosphere because of rotation. And that is that you may or may not find a combat vessel that is waiting for you. So make sure you look at the top right hand screen, make sure you look at your scanner. And face the moon. And off we go. Now we do have a base on the moon. Don't forget, line up best line up quite nicely. Now, where we're going to be building our moon base is where we have Pentax, okay, which is going to be very, very good for us. This is where we will be doing the moon base. Now, the moon base obviously is going to be all enclosed. Coffee. Go. And you can see just how much power left we've got. That behind us, or just below us, is a capital vessel, which we're not ready to take on yet. Yeah. Well, actually, what we might do is, honestly, don't know if we're ready to take him on. Yeah, no, we're not ready for space combat yet. We still need to do a lot more work in the engine room. You actually do possibly need a different type of capital vessel. We've got one where it's all enclosed and it takes everything here. This is like a mobile home. if we were going to do another one, I would actually do a combat vessel where there wouldn't be no hangar bays or anything like that. Would have emergency supplies on, but that would be about it. Right, so before we come in to land on the moon, what you want to do is make sure you come to a halt, go to V, go to F, okay, alright, and put J on for your jetpack. And what you're doing now, yeah, is you're turning off planetary guns, okay, and you're turning off space combat guns, okay. Then you get back in the chair. The reason being is when you go and land on the moon, you don't want everything firing, because as you come down, because of the range of your guns is so much, it's like you're going to shoot at everything. You're just going to waste ammo. You don't want to waste ammo. Preferably pick a site where you're going to be near your pentax. Okay, so there's our markers there. So 0.66 Gs. And keep an eye on your map in the top right hand corner, and also keep an eye on your normal map, just to make sure that when you're going across that there's no POIs, okay, that's in your way. So you can see just how dark this is now going to get. The dark side of the moon. Okay, so we've got an outpost there. Just ignore it. You should be up high enough. Once it's off radar, you can start coming down a little bit. Right. Quickly jump out. Switch your planetary guns on. Okay, so like I said, we're trying to find a nice landing site here. We took out the research site, by the way. That is ours. And you can see all the pentax there. This is kind of where I want to put my base. Okay, so we're now on the moon here. Okay, and you can see that we've got some gravity, so you don't need your grav generator on. Okay. What is that? What is that marker? That new marker? There we go. Don't know what it was, but that's it. So we've got a drone coming in here. Or we had drones coming in. Okay, don't forget, you don't need your engines on now. Turn them off. Alright, and like I said, what you're looking for is the warp fuel. And while we're here, we're going to repair our guns. Right, repair mode, yeah. Okay. Lights on. So just check your main here. So we have 34 hours, which is more than enough. Right, so the first thing that I'm going to want to do, and I did forget to blueprint it, is a landing pad for the capital vessel. Right, so we're going to check on here, see how we're doing. So we've got all our guns here, our bullets here, so that's nicely done here. We've only got 3 more of those left to do. Go. We're now working on the fuel. So currently now you just want to get your bullets in. And your other ammo. Currently I'm just going to use these here and these here. Okay. Now there's no threat on the moon whatsoever. Absolutely none. Warp fuel is over there, look. Don't ever normally do that. The only reason I know that I can do it is because of I know that this place is flat. I've been here before. Well, we've been here before. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is flying to the moon. We're now on the moon surface. We're going to take a short break, and then we will be back with another episode of where we take over the total research station. I'm going to leave the research station as is, and then we're going to build a landing platform here and a greenhouse. We're only here for the Pentax. That's all we're here for, is Pentax. We will also possibly be looking at obviously getting the Promethium, and we've got Nadidium here and other stuff, Sathium, Cobalt, Copper and Silicon, so we'll be looking at those as well. We'll see you soon. Have fun, stay safe. Bye for now.